Hello there once again, all you wonderful lovelies. Tis Agricola Sun, aka Lynn, and allow me to welcome you back to Act of Flirt. It's been a while, but it is updated to version 4.0.0. And I do believe we have the ability to now go further beyond. Plus determination. We were all the way back here, I believe. Cripple crapple. Give me a moment. Okay, while this is super far away, I managed to get this save to work. And I was going to go on normally from here, just to get back to where I was. However, I found something, and I'm a little disturbed by it. This is what happens if I do it again. However, you can't shake the feeling that you haven't really explored your whole environment yet. Rest anyway. Maybe you can search more later. Maybe. It won't be so bad if you just take a little rest. That. I don't recall that from the first time playing.
Well, now that you're awake, would you like to eat out in the family room instead?
You decided you'd rather get up than go back to sleep. For obvious reasons of not wanting to die. Good to see you again. Sup, G? Did I not assure you that we'd meet in the future? How have you been doing? I've been doing fine. I had to replay the game real quick, but skipping dialogue helps. It still remains as is. Well, I hope so. I didn't do anything evil. I'm a bit shocked at how little you've done, truly. I don't want to disrupt the status quo, my dude. I just want to love everyone. Oh, naturally, you've made an impression. But how lasting is it? When you can just merely restart it all.
But I didn't. I actually recovered a previous save.
Ah. It seems we were not alone, after all. I suppose, then, I shall take my leave. For now. Flower bro? Nope. Oh, thank goodness, darling, you're finally awake. You were passed out in the resort's restaurant. Are you all right? You assure Mettaton that you're fine, regardless of somebody putting your hand in a warm bowl of water, saying get dunked on. Damn you, Sans! Hint, hint, ideas. If you say so, darling. The last thing I need today is you passing out on live television. It's getting late. We should head to the core as quickly as possible. We should go around the resort to the left. Your phone blipped with a notification. Hey, Alphys.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
Are you sure? Oh, what's with the question mark? Well, I need to talk to you. But not right now. Later. Yeah. Sorry, can go back to what you were doing now.
You figure Alphys won't be texting you anymore anytime soon. Best keep in mind she wants to talk to you later. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink. Probably before I'm all refilled. Bonk. Alright, let's see. It's set to the left, so I have to go this way probably. This probably takes me back a step. The MTV TV station advertisement. Ratty and Caddy. Dumpster sits next to the small strip of apartments. Interesting enough, there seems to be a piece of paper with words scribbled on it sticking out of the dumpster. You grab it, unfolding the paper. It's... I'll just let you read it. SCW, I'm a stupid doo-doo butt. SCW. Oh, secret password. Okay, yeah. Super secret. Code word. None. Lol. Code word 3. I'm the legendary fart master. Okay, so that'd definitely be for the Sans route. Do you want to take the note? Yes. Because Sans' route involves resets. So that stuff would be very useful. You sure you don't want to read it again first? Something tells me when you pick it up, you won't be able to read it again. Sure, I'll reread it. I'm a stupid doo-doo butt, none lol, and I'm the legendary fart master. I'm good. Picked up the paper and put it in your pocket. It was added to your items. So Sans leaves behind these random pages. Interesting. I found Ratty and Caddy! Spiderweb weirded me out for a second.
Sup, girls? Hey, check out our stuff.
I can't do 2 Valley Girl voices at the same time, so it might be a little difficult.
Ooh, gossip. I'm all for conversation. We started the shop like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like, 'cause the resort has like totally crazy prices. Or it did anyway. Then it kind of realized they were like totally overpricing literally everything. But like, Mettaton didn't even shut down our totally illegal shop. Or totally legal shop? He gave us this little shack to operate in. And now we've got this like crazy good business.
Alright, MTT brand.
You mean like Mettaton?
Oh my god, Mettaton.
He's like so hot.
And he and Alphys have like a weird friendship though.
Yeah, like just 2 weeks ago, they hated each other.
Yeah, literally hated.
But now it's like as if it never happened.
And Mettaton's like way nicer now.
It totally makes him less attractive.
What, you like the thought of an evil bad boy robot?
What? No way, Caddy. He's way more attractive now.
Asgore. Asgore?
Like the king? No one's heard much from the guy in like weeks.
It totally sucks because like we were so hyped for the destruction of humanity.
Yeah, and like now he's not doing anything.
Talk about lame.
Totally lame.
Nobody's saying anything about it either.
Which is like literally so weird.
I wonder if like something happened to him.
Oh, Bratty, what if like he's prepping to totally kick some human butt?
Oh my god, Caddy, girl, you are such a genius. Valley speech is so... Well, this is going to be super useful. Do I have enough for it? The pot might be good for Flowey. I want to say friendship bracelet? Do I have enough for anything? Slightly tattered notebook, a fairly worn notebook, but all the pages are blank and unused, appealing to those who enjoy writing. Costs 30, 20. Damn, why am I poor? What is this? Surprisingly shining rose gold ring. A piece of jewelry that doesn't even look like it's the plastic it's made of, appealing to those who like expensive things. Oof. Junk food bag. I have enough for that, but no. Plant pot. An unused brown pot for planting flowers, appealing to those who like gardening. Okay, so that's going to go to Asgore. I need money. Where do I find the G? Arg, I'm gonna need all of this. All of this except the bag here. I don't need that. What is my current... no, stop. That's not the button. I don't know how to look up my inventory. Probably not from here. Alright. Right click is that. Mettaton wanted us to go around the left. What happens if we actually go inside? Because I can't seem to go backwards. Oh. I wasn't expecting to be flashed by Mettaton. What's up, Mr. Janitor? They seem to be busy. Come on, you've got this. I'll silently cheer them as they continue to clean up their own mess again. Really wish you could help. Can't go that way. Oh, so I can go backwards through here. The desk is currently closed. Or, so says the monster working at the desk. Always wondered, was the hand monster working at the desk a dude or a chick? The painted nails always throw me off. Oh boy. Burger Pants! What is your real name? Will we ever get that answer? I doubt it. You have a very, very fluffy tail. It's probably because you're frazzled. Welcome to MTT Burger Emporium, home of the glam burger. Sparkle up your day. How's it going? I'm really not supposed to talk to customers. You're going to talk to me. You know, same as always. Why is this person making me small talk with them? I don't want this. How about some life advice? Do I really look like the guy to help you? Come on, you... one of those people. You know, hot people. Wait, what is he grabbing down there? Don't you be wanking it behind there. This is not Underlust. I'm not hot. You got a better chance at life than I could ever have. What about the future? You sure you're talking to the right guy? No, of course they're not talking. Literally, no one ever seen this person before. What is happening? Okay. What do you have to sell me, boy? The Starfey and the Glam Burger. I am a poor person, and I remember those things. The Starfey's at least 60. Unless they change that. I'm thinking Undertale math. Either way, I'm still poor. Mettaton statue. A rose gold statue sits at the center of the room atop a fountain. Or, I guess it's more of just still water in a stone bowl. Uh-huh. Can't go over to where the restaurant was. Oop. Alright, onward with the show, I suppose. Ooh, the core. I love the use of real music. Oh, look, another dumpster. There's nothing of interest on the top layer of garbage. Really? Don't look at me like that. Fine. Do you really want to search in the garbage? Yes, I do. Like the barbarian you are, you decide to fish through the dumpster. Upon moving 3 or 4 of the glue and glitter leaking garbage bags, because that's what glam burgers are made of. How are any of them not dead? You find something metal. Seems to be a pair of keys, one blue, one pink, on a rusty key ring. Take it. I know where I'm going. Now please get out of the dumpster. Make me in-game dialogue. Back into the resort. To the 3rd floor. Going all the way back to Waterfall. Excuse me, everybody. None of them have anything of interest to say. Can I go backwards? Boop. Sup, Sans? And back again. And where's that back? Back again. It was over here, if I remember right. Yes. Napstabluke's house. Well, you have the key to unlock the door, but it seems this area is unfinished. Congrats, you dug through the garbage for nothing. You bitch! Well, you have the key to unlock the door, but it seems this area is unfinished. Congrats, you dug through the garbage for nothing. Ah! Bitch! Wah! Wah! Fine. Take my sorry butt all the way back over there and... Meh. Sighs to myself. That was for nothing. Sup, Sans? Bonk. Bonk. Third floor. And bonk out here. Bonk over here. Should I save? I should probably save. Paranoid. Oh, there's no save. Oh, there's it is. Save. Meh. And bonk. Alright. I'll not have dug in garbage in vain. Darling, you took a long time. Please, meet me on stage as soon as possible. The show is about to start. Hey, magic. Oh, hey, you recognize the dress? Mettaton wore it a long time ago. Or was it just a few weeks ago?
Only a couple of weeks ago, I worked for Mettaton for a different show. Say, that one also had a human as the main attraction, though Mettaton was fighting them to death. Well, I won't spoil what it is this time.
Keep door closed. I'm a terrible person.
Blukey!
Oh, hi again. It's been a while. Oh, did I tell you before? Mettaton is my cousin. He gave me a job and a new place to live. So, don't tell me you live in the broom closet. Sorry, I'm bad at conversation. I should go back to work.
Blukey, no!
You decided to walk back out of the closet. And it says keep door closed. What are you doing to Blukey, Meta, what are you doing? You being a dick? I will ruin this show if you're being a dick to my poor nappy. Good evening, beauties and gentle beauties. Welcome to tonight's show, a brand new, never-before-seen special. As usual, I'm your host, Mettaton. Yes, darlings, I'm just as excited as you are. I'm showing off this outfit I clearly stole from Underswap Hapstabluke, but nobody knows. He's too excited. Why am I biting my lower lip? Maybe I'm very excited. Who knows? Because today I'm accompanied by a new guest for today's show and today's show alone. Come, reveal yourself to the crowd, won't you, darling? Now you're just getting me in trouble. You take a few steps forward, the crowd starts to cheer again. Wonderful, 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 darling. You're absolutely flawless. Maybe it's Maybelline. Now, to introduce you all to tonight's show. It's a concept breathtakingly new to the underground. One that's sure to leave you on the edge of your seats. Today, this lucky human will be the first participant in the official Mettaton brand extraordinaire data mate matchmaking extravaganza. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Truly a spectacular, one-of-a-kind event that you beauties get to experience live. Human, are you ready to begin? may need a moment. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I may have done something to give me more gold, and I went back and got the items from Bratty and Catty. So, yee! I'm ready. Wonderful! Wonderful. We will have a few secret choices for our human here. I mean, select choices. Nothing secret. I'm not going to drop them into a pit or anything and have them go through color tiles. No. This is drawn, darling. It'd take too much to animate. Which will be kept completely anonymous until their choice has been made. Is this the dating game? Now, if you could direct your attention to the voices on the sidelines. Oh my god, it's the dating game. Firstly, there's contestant number A. I don't think you know how that works.
Hello.
And contestant B. Hello. And last but not least, contestant number C.
Hello.
I won't keep you beauties waiting any longer. Let the show begin. Human, if you would, please give us your first question. Based on those colors, I have no idea who they would be. Hobbies. Decide to ask what the contestants like to do in their free time. I'm going with whoever says spaghetti. Well, I think I best like studying. No! You know, taking time to learn something new. Fun stuff. I like to create things. While creativity activates and I think sewing is best. It's just nice to express who I am through more than words. And I think my favorite thing to do is hang out with my friends. Anytime, any place, whatever. I just really like being with them. Yes, splendid answers from each of you. Human, if you would, the next question. Damn, I don't think any of them are Papyrus. I don't want any of those three. Curses, Mettaton! You've made this difficult. What says the most about someone? Best flavor of ice cream. Biggest fear. Let's see. The dark, without question. No, kind of sucks to be you. Betrayal. The thought of someone just stabbing me in the back is awful. Okay. Heights. It's yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't like heights. Oh yes, wonderful. What answers will you tell us next? Pet peeve. And they say,
I really can't stand the type of people who do things recklessly. Maybe it's not exactly a pet peeve, but it does drive me crazy.
B, what about you? White lies. Even things so small as telling someone they look nice when they don't. I'd rather have told them I'd rather be told I should change. And third, when someone's always late for something, even when it's important. Nothing is more annoying than being unable to properly plan something when someone isn't willing to work with you. Yes, beautiful darlings. Once more, darling, next question. Oh, you're gonna have me tell them, ask everything, right? What says the most about someone? I'll leave that for last. Ice cream! You know, because they totally have that.
MTD brand fruit sherbet special, obviously.
Somebody is sucking some butt.
I think I just vanilla for me.
A very vanilla answer.
Neapolitan for sure is not a flavor, it's 3 flavors in one.
And they're not even mixed together. That'd be weird if they were mixed together. Then again, that's just ice cream soup. Of course. The next question, please. You ask the contestants what they think What they think says the most about a person.
That's a tough one, but I think their intelligence is very important. It shows how much they've dedicated to learning and becoming a better individual through others. Then again, I am also the same person that thinks studying is a hobby.
Could have just said reading. When someone dedicates themselves to telling the truth, nothing else matters about them at that point, said the person who doesn't like white lies.
I don't think any other personality trait or hobby or anything could be better than to describe them.
Uh-huh.
How willing they are to drop everything and be there for their friends and family.
The guy who also didn't like people who were late.
Anyone who's that loyal to those close to them is definitely more than admirable.
Interesting choices as usual. Such beautiful answers from our dear contestants. But now comes the real fun. Oh yes, darling. Would you please for us? I'm sorry. Tell us which of the contestants you think is your best fit. Can I get D? I'm not really a fan of either. Going with A. Ah, yes, an absolutely wonderful decision. I have no idea if it changes depending on which one you say. But of course, no show would be complete without a plot twist. I'm hoping, because of the color choice, I picked you. Darling, what if I told you that your choice didn't matter? Oh, jeez. It's just like Deltarune. Because each of the dating contestants was me. Mettaton is excited for the show to go on. Haha. Ask about contestants. Ask about where the other contestants were then. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I was all of them the whole time. Each contestant was a different MTT brand mini rectangular talking Mettaton figurine. Yes, oh yes, those figures will be available for a limited time sale starting directly after the show. I'm going to make so much gold. The crowd is very excited. A nice day is not exactly it. I will pose for him because I'm fabulous. You decide to pose for the crowd. They wildly cheer you on. Darling, don't steal the spotlight just for yourself now. Mettaton joins you. He gains 10 FP. Hope you don't have stage fright. I do, and I'd be screwed. You hold out your hand to offer a dance with Mettaton. The audience cheers as he takes your hand and accepts the offer. Of course I'll dance with you. The crowd is practically begging us to. Mettaton's satisfied with the crowd's response. Ooh, we got some flirty powers now. Let's see. Flirt. I should probably pose first. I want to be safe with the halfway point. Decide to pose for the crowd. They wildly cheer you on. Darling, don't steal the spotlight. Before you take all the spotlight from me, may I interject? Mettaton steps forward on stage, clearing his throat in the most robotic way possible. Me. Beauties and gentle beauties, allow us both to present to you a song and dance routine. This is out of my damn fanfiction! Which I wrote 6 years ago? God, it's weird to think Undertale's been around so long. It's been around as long as I've been married. I'm married to the game, almost! Of course, like anyone, I'm sure this human is already well prepared for this performance. You dirty tease, you. Everyone's heard this piece before. It's an MTT classic, as of 2 weeks ago. God damn you, Mettaton. Crowd cheers with excitement. Hopefully you'll remember the lyrics. What? Oh, okay. Oh, my love has fallen down. I may need a refresher course. It is funny that this song is the whole routine for that song was kind of a play on Final Fantasy VI's little play.
Oh, my love.
Yep. Please run away, Monster King forbids your stay. Monster King forbids your stay. Humans must. Correct. Mettaton is satisfied. Live far apart, even if it breaks my heart.
They'll put you.
Correct. Mettaton is satisfied. In the dungeon. It'll suck, and then you'll die a lot. Next line.
Really sad.
Correct. Mettaton is satisfied. You're going to die. Cry, cry. So sad it's happening. The audience adores your performance. How did I know those lyrics? Thank you, thank you. And a big thank you to the human for providing such lovely backup vocals. Mettaton is very happy. Halfway. Mettaton seems a bit impatient. How rude of you. Let's see. Let's give him the shiny rose gold ring, since we learned his statue is made of the same material. You take out the ring you bought earlier and hold it out in your hand, offering it to Mettaton. Totally not attempting to propose right now. He smirks as the crowd begins to go wild. Goodness, the first date and you're already... You don't waste time, do you? The biting lip motion really is adding some sexual tension here. You're so efficient at getting to the point. But of course, the ring is beautiful, so I will take it. Immediately puts it on, admiring how it looks on him. Nice. I'm nervous about giving him the book. But we have the opportunity. So, Mettaton boy, what do you think of this slightly tattered notebook? You offer Mettaton the notebook you bought earlier. The crowd doesn't do anything but... How did you know I love collecting diaries? Goodness, I haven't bought a new one in ages. Even if this one isn't in the best condition. Still, thank you, darling. I appreciate this gift greatly. Mettaton gives you a pet on the head. He gains 15 FP. Whew, okay, that worked out. Now, flirt. You flirt with Mettaton. Darling, don't tease. If you mean something, I'd rather you provide a more intimate example. He flirted back. You gain. Ask about the song. Oof, talking usually can lead to a heartbreak moment. If it does, we'll find out and I can fix it. You ask about the origin of the song you sang. Oh, darling, do you really not know? Oh my, could the audience tell him? The MTV opera musical, oh yes, aired only 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, you missed it, darling. And yet, you knew the lyrics perfectly. I totally didn't look up the wiki. This show isn't just about you, you know. Beauties, you're all fans of the MTV brand merch line, yes? Crowd cheers. Of course you are. What fans don't spend their every G on as much as merchandise as they can. So tell me, human darling, what should our fans do after the show today? Buy merch? Buy all the merchandise after the show? Oh yes, absolutely, darling. Once again, we remind you that there will be a special merchandise sold after the show. Only 500 G a piece, a true steal. Dear God, how rich is this game? Mettaton is very appreciative. 500. About the merch? You ask Mettaton about the different kind of merch that there will be sold. An excellent question, human. We will be selling many different kinds of official MTD brand merchandise. Mettaton t-shirts, Mettaton pajama pants, Mettaton lava lamps, Mettaton regular lamps, and much, much more. I can't spoil all of it for you, beauties. Finding out is half the fun. And he's gained LP. Sweet. Let's give him a dance. We do the dance. Of course I'll dance with you. The crowd's begging for it. Alright. Dancing seemed to be doing good, so let's keep on doing that. Da 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 da. Friendship's almost full. Alright, definitely not doing that. And let us dance again, which I'm hoping will fill out his friendship meter. Ooh, so close. You want the main attraction, darling? Of course we will have multiple performances planned for tonight. And what better dating activity than cooking with your partner? A cart of ingredients is rolled out in front of you. Yes, human darling, if you would please. Pick out the correct ingredients to make a cake. Alright, callbacks. Break my knuckles. Now this isn't fair. The whole cooking show thing doesn't mention any of those ingredients. The only thing that comes closest to after the whole can of soul thing, he mentions how Mettaton brand uses only the finest artificially ingredient things, so I don't know if the cake mix will actually be good. Do I even say store brand cake mix? As long as does it count as Mettaton brand cake mix? That was the wrong ingredient. He is not happy. I'd rather get this right, so I'm gonna be back. Okay, made it back here. Let's go flower. Mettaton is satisfied. Milk. Eggs. Sugar? Correct. The crowd cheers with joy. Sweet. This cake will turn out fantastic, darling. Mettaton is very pleased. Let's see. I asked about the merch before. And now let's ask about the cake. You ask about the cake will be finished. Eager, are you not? The cake will be out shortly, darling. No need to rush it. Mettaton is entertained by your excitement. He gained. My, you are quite the show stealer. The audience is going wild for you, darling. I sure hope there's not a skeleton who told you to stop flirting, and you totally didn't stop. They absolutely adore you, and I have to say, you're growing on me as well, like a mold. Tell you what, darling. To end off this show, let's have a quick quiz show. You'll have 10 different MTT-related questions, each of which you will have 20 seconds to answer correctly. Fudge hole! And for any you get wrong, well, you'll see what happens. I'm going to get shot, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I had to remember that one thing. Let's get straight, shall we? Let's see. Yes. You're kind of screwed. First question. What MTD merchandise has been considered but not made? What? Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, that's a pacifist run thing. I knew you would get it, darling. Satisfied, gain 15 LP. Oh god. Next question. And you have 20 of these? What's the prize for getting questions correct? More questions! Are you sure? Ow. Apparently it's Mettaton's love. Let me retry that. Back again. Mettaton's love. Whew. I knew you would get it, darling, after totally failing and reloading. I mean, nothing. Mettaton is satisfied. Next question. How many pairs of legs have I had? What? I mean, he has none as a ghost. He's got the 2 in this form. And he's had a wheel. Does that count as a leg? Does a wheel count as a leg? 2? Okay. I'm confused, but okay. Next question. What is my favorite color? Since the rose gold everywhere, I'm gonna go with that. Damn! Okay. Back to this one. Favorite color? Fuchsia. I'm guessing. But he does seem to like bubblegum. I don't know. I'm going with bubblegum. Damn it! I should go with fuchsia. My gut was saying fuchsia. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I started flirting more. And instead of going into the questionnaires, the cake came out. And offered to Mettaton? My, well, if you so insisted, darling. The crowd cheers as Mettaton eats a bit of cake off your fork while you're still holding it. Mettaton is pleasantly surprised. He gains 20 LP. I haven't gone into the question one yet. Darling, please, we have a show to run. Tell us about the cake. You asked Mettaton what he thought of the cake tasted like. Oh, darling, it was fantastic. A cake definitely worthy for kings. Of course, it's all the more enjoyable to be fed food from someone. Mettaton grins flirtatiously. Blah, blah, blah. Dramatic flirtatious act? I hope so. You dramatically question why Mettaton refuses to flirt with you anymore. Really? Mettaton, not expecting this response, is taken aback. Oh, darling, I'm sorry to disappoint. I know I'm absolutely irresistible, but there's only so much of me to go around. Mettaton flashes a smirk. He gained a lot more that time. So what happens if I were to flirt? Even still, you continue to flirt with Mettaton. Stop. Shit! I didn't mean that. Can I restore him? Please tell me I can restore. You decide to do a dance for the crowd, Luce. Yes, darling. Give it your all. Show off the crowd. Oh, thank you. Okay. I will not flirt, but I will dance, since that gained flirtation points anyway. Hold your hand. Audience cheers. Of course, he dances. Oof. Only 3. My, you're quite the show stealer. The audience is going wild. Absolutely adore you, I have to say. Growing on me as well. It's now we're doing the questions? Yeah, now's the questions. Alright, so if you get him to the halfway mark in the love points, like a little after the cake, you'll do the cake scenario. Okay. I am learning. Yes, first question. MTD brand merch tutorials face. Mettaton's love. How many legs? 2. Ooh, shit, he's almost done. Fuchsia. It's the only answer I didn't pick from before. I knew you would get it, darling. It's not like you fucked up several times. Mettaton is satisfied, and he's got full bars. I don't think we're going through all 20. I hope not. Damn, we are. How many different forms do I have? Does the ghost count? Because, oh wait, if we count the ghost, which we've never seen, we got his original box. We got this normal Mettaton. We got Mettaton EX, which is Mettaton X or XE or something like that, and then we got that genocide one. So ghost, rectangle, this one. So we got like 4. Does this count? I'm so confused. I don't know if the ghost counts because we've never seen his ghost form. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna try. It's probably 3, but I'm going with 4. Holy shit! I got that right. They count the ghost form. I knew you'd get it, darling. Whew. Next question. Which is objectively the best place in the underground? Oh, that's MTT land. You're gonna say that, right? What? All right. My next guess is waterfall. All right. I got him back up to half flirty, half love and whatnot, and the cake scene hasn't happened yet. I just wanted to continue flirting with Mettaton. You really aren't going to quit, are you? Maybe we should switch to something else. The audience seems bored. Mettaton's a bit worried about the show. Gained 5L. Oh my, it seems our cake from earlier is finished. Don't worry about any mistakes you made. We baked one before the show. Oh, fudge you. Cake rolled out. It's beautiful. Not as beautiful as me, of course. And offer it to Mettaton. And I think I could skip over from this part to where we were before. We'll get back to the quiz show. Alright. Best place in the underground. I'm gonna go with waterfall. I knew you'd get it, darling. No one else would. Now without super trial and error. I have no idea how many questions we've gone. Next question. What is my #1 favorite thing to collect? Diaries. I did offer you one during this date. Mettaton is satisfied. Next question. How many MTT TV shows are there? There's Cooking with a Killer Robot. There's the news reporter thing. The musical was a special event. I don't know if that counts as a TV show. I don't know. Holy shit, there's multiple... I wasn't expecting that many. I'm gonna go with 6 because I have no idea. Damn it! I hate having to redo this over and over again because there's no save right outside this stupid event, so I have to go through... I gotta get back from MTT Resort all the way back here and try again. It would be nice if I can get to my autosaves, but I don't remember how to do autosave! Oh! So dumb! Back again. How many MTV shows are there? I honestly have no idea on this one. I really have to look it up. I got no clue. I don't know if it's counting the musical, if it counts Frisk's final battle, if it counts the quiz show from the first game. If it even counts this. I'm gonna go with 5. Damn it, so it's 7. Retry again. Back again. Now I know that it's 7. That was a pain in the butt. Next question. Oh dear. That depends on the route. Some say it was designed for entertainment, and then the other was a human elimination thing. What was Mettaton's body designed for? To look hot, to impress Asgore? Human destroying machine? All three are technically the right answer. To impress Asgore? Please don't tell me I'm wrong. Damn it. Damn you! Let's see. So it definitely wasn't to impress Asgore. How about to look hot? Since this is a dating sim. Sweet. Mettaton is satisfied. Is Mettaton done? Final question. Oh, thank God. Not to frighten you, darling, but this one's a bit tricky. You mean the others weren't? Oh, yes. Tell me, human. Would you smooch a ghost? Oh, thank God you throw me a freebie at the end.
Heck yeah, mother...
Of course you would, wouldn't you? You did raise my flirtation bars up to max settings and broke them off. Mettaton adores your reaction. He gained a shit ton of LP even though his bar was filled quite a long time ago. Well, darling, you helped me put on quite the show. You gave me a shit ton of gifts. Oh, soak in the applause with me, won't you? Beauties, gentle beauties, thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. My human co-host and I are so happy to have seen you all here. Cheer us on because I have no idea what their name is. I never bothered asking because they are beneath me. Of course, a friendly reminder that there will be limited merch sold at MTT Resort right after the show. Go get it before it sells out, and once again, thank you all. So, I should totally run back there and see if I can buy it, right? My, what an engaging show. I haven't had such involved guest appearance for a few weeks now. Say, now that I think about it, I think it was that show with the other human from a couple of weeks ago. What a coincidence. Oh, before I forget, Mettaton hands you 200 gold. Damn. A fair reward for helping me out today, is it not? Thank you, darling. I must go change out of this outfit now, so you're free to go. Oh, and this as well. Mettaton gave you his contact information. You can now call him on your cell. See you another time. I think this would take me out to the capital, maybe. There's no one in there anymore. Alright, let's go check. Oh, phone bleeped with a notification. Human! Why didn't you tell me you were going to be on MTV? It's hard to remember the extra T there. MTTV! Don't you know I'm Mettaton's biggest fan? You should have invited me. And then I could have been on the show too. I could have been the one flirting with Mettaton on stage. You bastard, you played with my emotions. I'm kidding, I can't be mad at you. It was fun though, right? I can't imagine anything better anyway. I guess it was okay. I'd prefer dating you. I don't know which one would hurt him, I guess. I'm confused. Yeah, it was. Ag! Of course it was. Mettaton is so cool. Almost as cool as me. And that's saying a lot. Oh, right, I was talking with Alphys earlier. She said she was too scared to text you again. But if you could come to the lab ASAP, that'd be cool. If it motivates you, I also am at the lab right now. Come here to at least visit me. It's probably best you head to the lab. Well, it's a good thing I was going that. What is this? Oh, river person. Hey, bro. You tra-la-la boy or girl. Hello again. Would you like to travel? No, I'm good. You have a good time, river person. Boopy. Let's see, they said merch was being sold, and I can only think of it as here. Nope. Or Bratty and Caddy has it. I have no idea if Mettaton was just saying shit to be promotional, but, you know, me curious. You have no stuff. You girls lie. Well, at least I was able to finally buy that cool, sick anime sword. Made Undyne a hell of a lot easier to deal with. Alright, yeah. Nothing else. Let's go to the lab. To the first floor. Hand wants to break. And away I go. Should have saved, probably. Oh, hello, the human! I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, you did speed through the date and whatnot. Unless you count watching you as a co-star on MTTV without me. But it's okay. Surely you just forgot to invite me. All is forgiven.
Oh, I'm glad I could make it. I just need to tell you something, which is thinking about. I could have texted you, and not wasted your time by making you come here.
Hey, they're not wasting their time. I'm here. And they get to see me and be inspired by my greatness.
Yeah, that's right.
Weren't you going to tell them something about the capital?
Oh, right. So the thing is, ever since the core was sealed off, no one without permission can go past Mettaton's area. So it's really hard to get to the capital. But the good news is there are a few monsters that can get to the capital still. Papyrus was...
I was just talking to Sunderplane outside. It said it would be willing to take you there. Since you were on MTTV, we both agreed you looked very cool and that we were really jealous of you.
Yeah. So, can you go talk to it if you like? I am gonna go now. I had no reason. I just remembered some food I had to stow on the blah.
I didn't think Alphys had a stove. But just one more thing before you go, human. I don't think you will be able to come back after going to the capital. So this may be the last time we meet. But just know that the great Papyrus will always be your friend, no matter what. So do what you think is best for you. Go with your gut. That's what I do. Well, actually, I don't have a gut. So go with your metaphorical gut instead, because that is actually what I do. If you do what you're positive is the right thing, then you can't be wrong. Good luck, human. I believe in you.
He's too innocent.
I need to find a save point. Alphys, where did she go? Did she go upstairs? No, she didn't go upstairs. Let's see. Oh, it's you. No, damn it. There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm busy right now. Can't talk.
Bitch. You're at the lab, right? Is Alphys there? I haven't talked to her in a while. I was going there earlier, but you know things. So, alright, Cinderplane. Talk to her about it. Fills me with passion. Save right about... Yeah, I'll save here. Blanc. It'll look confusing. I'm gonna go quickly back up there to the core. Just to check out if I can go to the stage area. Just to see if there's anything secret-y secret there. Game has secret-y secret stuff. Oh yeah. To get the anime sword when offered it in Waterfall, you buy it first and then the DVD's there. Oh, it's locked. Oh. I guess we're fine then. Nothing there. Or at least that's what it did to me this time with a nicer playthrough. I will make everyone happy. Since I went through that Mettaton fight a bunch of times, no heartbreak happened. Everything was all hunky-dory. No heartbreaks in any characters. So, Cinderplane, you gonna fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars?
So, saw you on Mettaton's show earlier. Not that I thought you looked cool or anything. But, hey, if you want to ride to the capital, I could take you or whatever. Don't take it the wrong way, though, you idiot. Freaking baka.
Alright, I saved. Everybody's good. Did I have to go anywhere? Did I have to go back it anywhere? I don't think I have to. I can't go back to the ruins or anything to say hi to Toriel. No. Go to the capital, you cannot return to the previous parts of the game. Did I have to go back anywhere? Oh, I can't think of it. Anywhere I need to go back to. I'm gonna go because I'm just confused. Plus I have my save, so it's right before. New home. The Underground's capital. Reminds me of a level of the Wii game De Blob. Before you do anything. The capital is void of color. Its hope is slim, begging for a reason to keep going. The sky is dim. There's a sky? Its dreams are dark, wishing for a reason to stay alive. Cinnabon.
Was it not just a few days ago we were planning to the surface? We were going to be free. The seventh human fell. The last soul Asgore needed to shatter the barrier with. We were going to be free. What happened to them?
Oh, I'm actually moving too. Will I bear be a man? Humans, both our blessing and our curse. Our ticket to freedom and hell. Asriel, the prince, was lost to them. Yet he spent his life caring for one. Monsters, frightening yet kind. Witches with the magic of love.
What?
I don't remember witches being a thing in here at all. Each person, each monster. They really are quite different, aren't they? You have me confused now, game.
That human disappeared. The last one needed to save us. We saw them. They were here throughout the whole of the underground. We remember them, one of the few with the desire to help us. We cared for them. What happened to them?
Mystery. Nice green man.
King Asgore gave us hope. Our dreams will soon let us rise. King Asgore will let us go. The barrier will break under his power. King Asgore will save us all. No pressure on the king. Surely his silence is well intended.
Oh god, I noticed how his legs were bent. But even still, another human has fallen. The 9th human to ever come to the underground. How will Asgore treat you? How will Asgore take your soul? We may have enough for humanity's demise. Or we may not. Slime janitor.
You're a lot like them, the 8th human, the 7th soul. You're very solemn, very blank. What do you feel? Do you feel anything? Your soul is hard to read. Aren't you excited, happy, fearful? What happened to you? What will happen to you?
Spooky. Oh, schnit. I'm here. I can't go to the right. Golden flowers are the only color in the entire room. It really highlights their importance. Despite everything, it's still you. I hope so. A collection of old dusty books sits on the wooden shelf. They look as though they've been untouched for years. Afraid to break them, if you were to pick them up, you decide to leave them be. Smart move. And this vase sort of reminds you of the one back home. Although these flowers seem more lively. Yeah, the ones in Toriel's were kind of dead. Alright, I still have the 2 notes. I have the ice cream given to the ice cream guy. Okay, sweet. I have a lot of things. I'm still wondering if the flower will be used for like Asriel or something like that. The pie, definitely for Asgore. I forgot to offer the teacup to Muffet. Ah, damn it. Oh well, I could try it again. She almost killed me though. Probably would have helped. The pot, the flower, the pie, and the teacup might work on Asgore. It's all coming together. A tall and unorganized bookshelf looms over you. Faith, disappointment, despair. You pick up what seems to be a collection of notes titled Faith. I'm not particularly good with understanding the scientifics of it all, but I do know there is a way to leave. The and I were discussing this afternoon over some tea about the potential solutions. It seems many are available. Large amounts of magic, boss monsters' souls taking one form, using a human for one of us to pass through and free us from the outside. It's fascinating, all very interesting. Put the notes back on the shelf. Disappointment. You pick up titled Disappointment. It's as we feared. The barrier is strengthening over time. Ooh, shit. So much so that, according to the royal scientists, time has begun to flow differently here in the underground. There's not much we can do, but I should document some nicer news during this negative time. A new assistant working with him. Their name has unfortunately slipped my mind, but they seem like a reliable fellow. I remembered his name. It was... Well, it's definitely talking about Sans there. Put the notes back down. Despair. You pick up what seems to be a collection of notes titled Despair. I cannot think straight. My mind is filled with so many thoughts of pure hatred. So many things taken from us. So many. I can't stand this. I cannot stand this no longer. I have nothing left. My children are dead, and my wife has left me. It seems only fair to take everything from them as well. So is this not what they wanted? Humans preach to teach others as they would like to be treated. They could not be more hypocritical. If they truly believed that, us monsters would not be here. My children would not be dead. My family would not be destroyed. My people would not be so broken. I must talk to... and immediately. The most drastic, immediate form of action must be taken. You put the notes back on the shelf. Despite the dull color, the fire crackles with life. Its cozy chair partner seems to be as welcoming. Alright. So Sans and Gaster are made aware of stuff in this version of events. Continuing forward will bring you to the end. There's no turning back once you go. Are you ready? Well, it's not like I can go backwards either. The judge's hallway. Finally made it. Again, of course. You're at the end of your journey. But is it really the end if you can do it over and over again? Well, I won't keep you from seeing where you've ended up. But you must know by now you have never been exempt from judgment in this world. Judged for your actions, your choices, your LV. You know how it goes. Right? That. How could you even... How could you even gain love here? You couldn't kill a single person. But sometimes there are things worse than death. Living with frustration, guilt, sadness, regret, pain. There is only so much one can take before their emotions break. Even for you, I'm sure. Love is not just a measurement of how much one can kill. Love is a measurement for how much you can hurt. The more love you have, the more you've hurt others. Execution points are not a necessity. It acts all the same. Hurting others consistently makes it easier to do it again, and again, and again. So maybe you know. So maybe now you... That's for another time. For now. You will be judged. But on what? You didn't gain love. You didn't hurt anyone. Maybe you did something wrong here or there, said the wrong thing at the wrong time. But you treated everyone with the same respect and aimed to be the best you could for them. Even when you didn't know what to say or do, you still managed to make people happy. You didn't gain love. You gained love. Maybe that makes more sense if you think it in this context. Or maybe it doesn't. Well, I won't hold you up any longer. The end of your journey is near. Probably didn't want to see my face anymore, that being said.
Come back!
I'm so good doing the Sans route. As much as I hate the idea of resetting. Yes. Whoop. Go when you feel ready. Whew. Ooh, the chills. Do, do. Why does he have heterochromia? I guess that makes sense since he can do orange and blue attacks, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. Dum-de-dum-dum. Oh, hello. I didn't hear you coming. At least you're not dead. I was very worried you were dead. I thought this was like after a neutral route. Would you like to have some tea? It has been far too long since I've been able to say that to someone. Even still, I cannot help but still feel a bit guilty regardless. Did you kill Frisk? Do you have the 7 souls needed to break the barrier and you just haven't used them? Makes sense. He is a soft fuzzy buns. My apologies. I should not keep a guest waiting. I'll ready the tea. It's very nice to meet you, human. Asgore goes to prep the tea. Whew. And I still only have 20 HP. Let's see. Plant pot. The flower doesn't help. I think the flower may either go to Azrael, or I could have used it back on Toriel and just didn't. I know you... It might bring up some stuff. It's been a nice day. I'm curious on that one. Tell Asgore you think today is quite a beautiful day. Of course. I couldn't agree more. Today's the nicest it's been in a few weeks. But that is neither here nor there. Finally! Someone who actually likes it's a nice day! Thank you, my king. Stares off into the distance. How have you been? Or, yeah. You mentioned to Asgore a whole lot of monsters have been worried about him lately. Oh, I did not realize. But I suppose I have not been outside much these past couple of weeks. I hadn't even noticed till just now. You needn't worry, I am fine. I have merely had a lot on my mind lately. Asgore thanks you for your care. Oh, the tea should be ready now. Would you like any milk or sugar in yours?
Both. How about that?
Politely ask for a little bit of both. Asgore nods calmly. Asgore finishes prepping the tea. Let's see. Pours you a steaming hot cup of golden flower tea.
Would you like this plant pot?
You offer Asgore the flower pot that you bought earlier that day. A gift? Please, you don't need to give me something. You're giving me tea and this wonderful conversation. You get the gift. And such a thoughtful one as well. Did you already know I liked gardening? Perhaps it is a bit too obvious, considering the state of the throne room at the moment. Asgore highly appreciated the gesture. I'm worried about the pie. It might bring up some tough dialogue. But he needs the pie. You offer Asgore the slice of pie you received from Toriel a while back. I have not had this pie in so long. You're so willing to just give this to me. I don't think I could thank you enough. Asgore may start crying. He's at what I would call 75% of the way there. Maybe 60. Will that kill me? I don't think he'll pull a Kara, but I will drink the tea. Maybe. About yourself, maybe? I'm hoping. No, I should do the tea. So he doesn't think I'm rude. You took a sip from the tea Asgore handed to you. Asgore is glad you're enjoying it. Sweet. How was the underground today? I assume you came from before Snowden Town. I do not often get the chance to leave the capital much anymore. I hope my people are well.
Everyone seems happy.
Tell Asgore that everyone seemed happy. Oh, that is wonderful to hear. I am glad people are still able to enjoy themselves despite our current conditions. Asgore still seems a bit nervous. Let's see, can I drink more tea? You took a sip from the cup of tea Asgore handed to you. He's glad. Gained more. I'm not sure if I'm ready to flirt with Goat Dad here. But hell, I did it with Toriel. But let's see how that works. You flirted with Asgore. What a charming thing to say. But I am much too old for such kinds of compliments. Asgore chuckles. He gained oh, so close. We're so close. I don't wanna screw things over for him. I'll drink more tea with him. I'm sorry. I must get this off my chest. It's a lovely today, isn't it?
Perfect for a cup of tea.
You agree, today is a perfect day for a cup of tea. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. Asgore is beaming. Oof. He's about to go. He's about to do it. Took a sip from the cup of tea, handed you. I think he's full. No? One last flirt. I should do it. You flirted with Asgore. What a charming thing to say. Huh? He's full. But it's not done. Do I wait? You waited for Asgore to prompt conversation. But it seems he doesn't have anything to say at the moment. I drank the tea. I flirted. I have no items to do anything for that. I guess... About yourself? You asked Asgore to tell him about himself. About myself? I appreciate the interest, but I am far from an interesting personality. Merely a king doing his best to rule his people. There is not much of me to know anymore. Still, Asgore appreciated the gesture. Damn. Now, Asgore wants to tell you something. About the underground. Ask Asgore about the life in the underground. It is not exactly an ideal way of living. I'm sure you can assume that much. I suppose I am no different than my people in the sense that my dreams are as humble as theirs. I have not seen the stars in many, many years. Waterfall is quite gorgeous, but it doesn't exactly compare well to the night sky itself. Asgore smiles warmly, despite the sprite there. I guess we're getting... Ah, there's that smile. Here it comes. Heartbreak time. Not that I want that, but it's probably going to be a heartbreaking sentiment. You asked Asgore about the nice day from a few weeks ago. Ah, that is... Well, there was another human who had fallen into the underground here a few weeks ago. A child. You remind me of them in a way. But that doesn't really matter now. I shouldn't waste time talking about it. Asgore seems to be avoiding something. The human child? You insist that Asgore tell you more about this kid. I see. I did not think you would be so interested. Oh, he's tearing up. I see that in the orange eye. Well, they were rather young, perhaps 9 or 10. Although they seemed very mature in a way, their speech and choice mannerisms reminded me more of an adult's. Maybe it is merely a human thing, that is, to learn things so quickly. Or perhaps I'm just getting far too old by now. Well, regardless, they were an outstandingly kind person. Courageous and patient too, no matter for who or what. They did exceptional things out of the goodness of their heart. Asgore is a little uneasy. You asked Asgore about the exceptional things. Well, they gave a lot of time and love to everyone in the underground. That is in a brief summary. I am nearly certain that almost every monster here is more than grateful for everything that the human did. I only know of one who is indifferent to them, though he won't exactly tell me why. Asgore sips his tea and ponders. Do you mean the flower? That's the only one I can think of. An indifferent individual? Oh, I apologize greatly, but I don't think he would really appreciate me talking about that without him here. I probably have already said too much. I cannot understand him, though, regardless. That human did far too much for us to be brushed off so simply. Asgore goes silent. Human, I do believe I owe you a proper explanation. I cannot sit with this guilt any longer. I have shed too much blood from your people. Not really. We killed way more of you in the war. What little blood you spill is worth it. To have a measly conversation with a human such as yourself. Well, ideally, us monsters could have made it to the surface by now. I know. Long ago, 2 races ruled over the earth. But I'm sure you know this story already. It was not so long ago that a different human fell into the underground. While that day was only 2 weeks ago, I suppose it sure does feel much longer. But that human, they touched the souls of all the underground. Even mine, as they decided to give up their soul for our kind to be free. We were going to be free. But I'm not strong enough to take on the burden of starting a war. Toriel seemed to be that way, though. Hell, when she comes out in the pacifist, she's like, you were weak. You could have just taken the first soul, gone to the surface, killed 6 more, and we'd be done with this. I'm like, wow, Tori. Goat Mom, what the f... Toriel can be straight up evil. And yet we all see her as lovable Goat Mom. So here we stayed. At least, I never have to kill another human. Surely you understand by now. My hands are stained. There is nothing I could do about that. I do not want war, truly. But in my rash rage, it sparked inspiration in my people. Their hopes and dreams. Their passion. I did not want to see them lose their spark, and kept to my word. Asriel, you dick!
Howdy. You didn't think you were done with me, did ya? We're best friends, right? Why would you think I wouldn't come back to play with you? I've got lots of things planned for you. Just you wait. Now, won't you be a great pal and wait just a minute here while I finish up what I'm doing?
Asriel, you dick! An error has occurred. Oh. Sounds way more edgy. And orchestric. This could be an Underfell, it could.
Did you really think you had a choice on what to do?
Well, maybe.
That this game, marketed differently, was really a different world? That I would like you more, or anyone else would, for that matter? Just because you were someone else? You really are just an idiot.
Oh, shit. This is some weird DDR shit. It actually involves the arrow keys. This is fucking different. Patient soul. You called for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel their presence of something calm, reassuring you. Left, 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 down, left. DDR to this shit, boys. Down, right, right. Lots of rights, downs, left. Ooh, courage soul. Why is Azrael kind of goatish? I mean, not goatish, he's kind of humanish. Call for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel an overwhelming self of courage flowing through you. I'm not flirting with kids, that's just weird. I have my limits. Fish women and such. But not kids. I put up with enough flirting weird crap with Honey Pop. Not doing that shit. Integrity.
Help me.
You call for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel yourself taking a step back and realize you are not alone. Down. Up. 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 Lots of ups. It definitely took me a moment. I wasn't thinking you would actually get to this type of reaction game. Perseverance! Omega Flowey. Help me, bro. You are my only hope. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel yourself growing persistent to win this fight. Well, I don't have many left. But what about Frisk's soul? What did... Oh no, I see it. It's in front of him. Bonk. 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 Kindness. Wait. Is it Frisk body that he's using? I'm trying to figure out why Omega Flowey here has a more human appearance. Feel the gentle emotions rushing through you as you are healed. Sweet. Right. Up. Gonna get through this fight, which is really cool, actually. Justice. And the last one, determination. Me and my random pink soul. Howdy, cowboy. Call for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel a strong urge to truly find the power to set this right. Left, up. Oop. It does trick you with your senses. I like this. I like this a lot. Determination soul. killed Asgore, though. Not cool. If I remember right, items associated with Frisk are the band-aid and the stick. So weird. Call for help. One of the souls approaches you. As a sense of nostalgia washes over it. Washes over. You know who this soul belongs to. In fact, you know you once were this person. You are filled with determination. It slowed down his timer. Flowey, why did you do the bad thing? Why do you have to keep trying to kill your dad? It's very rude. The soundtrack is baller! Weirdest thing I'll ever say.
You! Not again. No, there's too much determination. I can't reach.
Load save slot 13. File corrupted cannot load save. I don't even think we have that many slots in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 12.
No.
Oh, so you've had a hidden little save off to the side, you sneaky, sneaky bugger. I do like how you have butterfly wings.
Stop it! Stop!
Hey, Flower Bro. Looks like you killed Dad for no reason again.
Are you happy now? You got what you wanted. Wow, look, your game is back. Whoopee!
You tell Flowey that he could try enjoying it too, rather than keep trying to take it from you. What do you mean, keep trying to take it from me? He didn't. This is his first attempt.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say, weirdo. But I'm not buying it. Because this game's free. The barrier's still up. So, I don't know how you'll get out of here. The soul's left. Asgore is dead. You've got a weird soul, though. I'll give you that. It's not as determined as I remembered you being. But, it's as if there's something magic coming off your soul. You know, weird, love, mushy-gushy shit. Humans don't naturally have magic anymore, so yeah, it's really weird. Look, all I'm trying to say is that you might be able to get through the barrier on your own. Usually you need both a human and a monster soul, which I don't have my own to offer you even if I wanted. But since you have both determination and magic already, you might be able to go it alone. Whatever. Clearly I can't do anything. So it's up to you. You could go home right now. The surface, where you came from. But something is nagging at you. Something pulling at your soul. You have a strong urge to meet someone. Someone like... Ooh. Oh, wow. I could choose my own on this. So you can actually get different endings. Sweet. It kept that aspect. Sans is locked off on his own route. Asgore is clearly dead. And I can also choose no one. I'm going to pick Flowey.
I'm gonna see if I can sway him into giving me a true pacifist. Love how fucking frumpy he looks. It's so damn adorable. This sprite art here is just all sorts of good. It's giving me all the good vibes. What's that program? It's like Flipnote. Yo, Flower Boy. Come here and give me a hug. Flowey. Are you sure? No, not really, because I can't auto-save back so I can make multiple outcomes. No. Yes, we're going Flower Boy. So instead of walking through the barrier, you turn around and face Flowey once more. He wasn't exactly paying attention. His stem drooped over in his own self-regret. I mean, he did kill his dad for nothing again. Taking a few delicate steps toward him, your weight's still sort of hard to manage within the empty void. Flowey finally took notice.
What do you want? Don't you have other people to go talk to? You're already wasting your time with me. Go bother someone else. But I want to talk to you, bro. What for? Are you stupid? Stay here any longer and I'll kill you. Is that what you want?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What? After everything you just did, now to fight me? This isn't an entertaining joke. You're really annoying. I don't want to be around you anymore. So whatever mockery you want to say, go ahead and say it and leave me alone. Don't you mean leave? Go do your little reset. I don't care. Just stop bothering me. But I want to talk with you. Talk with me? You're insane. There's nothing for us to talk about. You're nothing but horrible. Didn't I say that already? You with your stupid resetting, thinking your choices don't matter because of it. This is my first playthrough! I literally wiped the slate clean. Maybe I didn't say that. Maybe it was another time. But you wouldn't know the difference anyway, huh? You've been here resetting and resetting for far too long now. There's no way you hadn't had that through at least once. Just because everyone forgets everything when you roll back the clock. Nothing is ever truly forgotten.
I literally restarted. I killed all the save files before this. Before I did that last Mettaton thing. I really did, so I have no idea why he's saying it.
Nothing's ever truly forgotten. Have you ever once considered that? Maybe you aren't above consequences? It doesn't matter how much you do to fix something, whether or not you go back in time to change something. It's all going to end up the same way in the end. And you'll be the cause. Doesn't have to be like that though, bro. Don't try to cheer me up with your horrible manipulation. You're just lying to cover up the truth. Or maybe you're too scared to admit the truth. The fact that no matter what you do, you'll always be trapped behind that screen, won't you? Stop trying. Please. You told me to try and enjoy this game. But you realize I can't, right? I can't enjoy living here. There's nothing left for me. I've tried everything, every possible outcome. I tried resetting, doing things over and over and over again, just like you, Brisk. But even still, nothing changes. Outcome's always the same. No matter what I do, I'll never be able to see them again. I say this as if you'll understand me, but there's no way you could know what it's like to thrive, to live the same thing over and over and over, hoping something different would happen. You clearly haven't played Far Cry. Without a choice on whether or not you can leave. I'm so tired of being alone, Frisk. I don't want to be stuck like this anymore. I want to see Kara again. I want to be me again. But because of what's already been done, my fate's already sealed. It doesn't have to be. We could break the game. You say that like you wouldn't revoke it right away anyway. Besides, even if I could become myself again, it would be only temporary. Without a soul of my own, I'll be stuck in this form of pure determination. And don't say anything stupid like, you'll give me your soul. I don't want it anyway. It's probably gross. Doesn't really matter. I've probably said this to you 1,000 times by now. No, our endings don't change either. Like I said, no matter what you do, your choices don't matter. I bet this isn't the happy ending you wanted from me, is it? But honestly, how in the world do you expect to hug a flower anyway?
You'd be surprised.
Though I'm sure you know by now this isn't the best ending you could have gotten either. If you really want to see the good end, I guess you'll probably just have to try again.
Drowned out in monochrome, a welcoming approach. Once you step inside alone, your fingertips feel cold. Icy gaze has drawn before, painted the canvas red. Now you stumble short of breath. Why has a life been left? This a place you could call home. It looks familiar. Golden flowers sit waiting, remind you of someone. A hard locket sits hiding, whose picture is inside. Petals fall when it's opened. Who promised this again? Gold flowers welcome you. Long hallway feels empty too. You step up to be judged. How did you go through this time? Story time leaves you cold. So withered, you finally know. How does this make you feel? Now do you understand why monsters yearn for your soul due to loss and their honor? There's nothing at the end, just a door you can't unlock. Despite all the progress, you're still trapped It's your fate, make every step count. You have to make your choice.
The end. Howdy, Miss B. What's with that expression? Not happy to see me? We're friends. Why wouldn't I come back to check on you? Besides, I know that's not the ending you wanted to get, is it? Or maybe it is. You're really weird sometimes like that. But was that really the best ending you could get? Or maybe there's something better. I have the secrets after all. I'm fucking Flowey. Tell you what, I'm feeling generous and totally not gonna backstab you later. I'll give you a little something to get a better ending. How about that? But you'll have to find it. Just make sure to keep everyone happy while you look for it. Or it might just disappear from its dusty shelf. You'll have to reset to see everything again, obviously. And that smiley trash bag won't like to see you again, I'm sure. Why? That's not my question to answer, human. Why not try asking him yourself? I wonder when you have the option to talk to anyone you like. I'm sure even the strongest of locks can fall to your stupid determination. Well, I won't stick around any longer. But just remember, the reset button's always there if you want to play with us again. Toodaloo, human.
Oof. Yeah, there's some spots open over here next to Alphys. I'm figuring Sans might be one, Asgore, and of course, Flower Boy. Ooh, this brings me to questions. Well, I definitely have to do this again for the true pacifist ending, which is implemented. But I'm wondering what exactly is it talking about? Because is it talking about the... If he hinted at finding it on its old dusty shelf, is it hinting at the note that I found in the library book? That's the only thing I can think of, because I literally touch everything in the game. You saw me, I dug through garbage for keys to something that's not implemented yet. I have to figure this out. Plus, we might hear some shit from Gaster, so let's try it. I'm not gonna enjoy it. Or maybe I will. Your name has already been chosen, Lindsay. I know it says Lynn, but it came out of my mouth anyway.
Back again, huh? Well, don't let me stop you. But, maybe you'll keep in mind the advice I gave you. Or maybe you'll just go off and do your own thing. Like the weirdo you are. It's not like I really have any control over whether or not you do anything the way I want you to or not. In the end, it's your decision. It's your decision what happens to everyone.
It's gotta be something here. However, you do notice something hidden behind them all. Something glimmering and faintly in the light. Okay. Pick it up. Yes. Carefully sliding the books aside, you realize the glimmering was coming from the golden chain. It's a locket, a golden-colored heart. Popping it open, carved inside, are the words "best friends forever." Take it. Yes. Picked up the heart locket. It was added to your items. Just in case. Faith. Disappointment. Despair. Still nothing on this side. And if we were to... No. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and I still have the pie. And the potted plant. For our homeboy. I could have used the strawberry shortcake during the whatchamacallit, the Mew Mew fight. But Alright. This should be it now. Back again, I see. Tell me, what is it about this place that keeps bringing you back? It's better than real life. What is there here that you don't have? Skeletons and goat monsters and very erotic robots. Can I go on? The list goes on. Why would I want to be in the real world where there's just less hairy apes running around causing war? You know. It's almost like he earned me. Oh, fucking love it. Let's just get this over with. Sans, my bro, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't... I don't... Should just be the second nature as to nice someone as you can be. Bro, I won't hold you up any longer. Bro! Why must you be that way? Alright, so... bonk. And... I figured out how to do Sans' route. I figured out how to activate that, and as long as I don't override all my saves, I could bring back to this last one and select through the different endings, show those off, and then whatchamacallit, unlock Sans' true route. Okay. I would love some tea, Lord Asgore. You are an admirable soul. How have you been? Nice day. I would like a bit of both, sir. I will like to talk to you about a few weeks ago. About yourself. About the underground. Everyone seems happy. I would like to give you this potted plant. I would love to give you this butterscotch cinnamon pie. Because I love you so damn much. For a game of catch. You exclaim today is a perfect day for a game of catch. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. Asgore is beaming! Drink the tea. Alright, didn't give me that chance. Flirt with the fluffy bun king. Human child. Exemplary things. And this is when things got real. Seems you've listened to this before. Yes. Now when I open the game, it actually shows me this. Long ago, 2 races ruled over the earth. Are they races, or are they species? I don't know. I would think it's species. It's not too long. Different human fell. And then another human that everyone thought was that human. And then it was very awkward. So they... Wait. How did Frisk fight? I guess it happened after the pacifist ending, but instead of breaking the barrier, Frisk then offered his soul to Asgore? But then Toriel would have came out for a true pacifist ending. I am confused by the continuity of this story. Not continuity, the continuity. Yes, I understand. There we go. We came as soon as we could.
My dear, are you all right?
Tori, you came back.
I was not referring to you, dreamer. And don't call me Tori.
You're the last.
You're the last person I would come back to. You're nothing but weak. I wanted to murder the first human!
I swear, man, Tori's secretly evil. Or at least more likely to snap on somebody.
If you really wanted to free our people, you would have done so by now. See?
She's more upped about it.
You even have what you needed, but you still won't do it.
You're right. How dare I be considerate and not want our people to be murdered? How dare I, Tori? I'm a miserable creature. I bear the burden of an entire race, and I fear for that race, so instead of, immediately rushing out into an unknown time, considering we've been down here for centuries, Tori, I play it safe and not let my people be murdered in a vast and endless genocide. I'm now starting to not like Goat Mom as much. Raise your hand if you've sympathized for Asgore.
There are more of us headed here as well. All here to support you, human. I am sorry. I should have told you before you got this far. But there is only one way to leave the underground, and that is with the power of both a human and a monster soul. I thought for a very long time, but it would not have been right to let you find out the hard way.
You better have not forgotten about me, punk. Of course I'm coming here to support you too. Why? I don't know. For what? I have no idea. Exactly. Papyrus just told me to come.
You don't need a reason to support your friends, Undyne. You stupid bitch.
It's more of an Undertale thing, but I totally think somewhere in him, Papyrus has the capacity to curse. It'd just be funny. I also like this one person's headcanon that Papyrus can't see because he doesn't have visible highlights, so he has problems and needs glasses, which is why he's always doing everything in capitals. And he didn't immediately notice a human and couldn't tell between the human and a rock. I think it's adorable. Hello, darling. Did you miss me?
Hi again. We came here to support the human and whatnot because you're a really great person who flirted with us like crazy.
Hey, Papyrus, wasn't your brother supposed to show up too?
I told him to come with me, but he said running here was too much work. This room is already full as is anyway, so my brother's laziness has benefited only slightly.
Your brother? I think I may know your brother, Papyrus.
What? You know Sans? Have we met before today? No, wait. You just look like Asgore shaved.
Oh, human dear. Before I picture myself as a shaved Asgore, I had nearly forgotten what I had come to tell you. You likely will have to be here in the underground for a while, much like the rest of us. But if you would like, you could stay with me for the time being.
Hey, you can stay with me too. After all, I need a new roommate in my new burnt house.
We can go to the dump whenever you want and look for more cool stuff. Alphys can come too. Since she likes to find all the anime, she's been stealing my action figures. Curse you, Alphys! Why me? 'Cause you're good at finding my action figures, that's why.
You're our friend too, duh.
Undyne, you realize you're staying at my house now, right? There's already too many of us between you and two skeletons. I cannot keep cleaning up after everyone.
Yeah. Sorry, Papyrus. You can stay with me if you help Papyrus clean up the house.
Nah, Undyne, that is not what I meant. But I wouldn't deny the help either.
I can live in the shed, Papyrus. Or that weird room that's off to the side of the house with the balcony that no one has been able to explain. It's still a mystery!
Hey, I was wondering. Papyrus called us to come here. But, Why did you want us all to come here? Oh, that's easy. A little flower told me to do that, and told me to come here. A little... Oh, shit, Papyrus, what did you do? Oh, wow, you really are just a bunch of idiots. Nothing's changed about you, has it, Frisk? I'm not Frisk. Still as gullible as ever. So long as you can see your so-called friends.
I like channeling the Joker for some reason through him. It fits.
And all while you're chatting away, I stole all 7 of the human souls. Now I'm the one who will become a god. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Not even your friends. Would you like to know why? There's none of them left. It's just you and me. That's all there's left in this whole game. Once I absorb the human and the monster souls, I'll be able to return to my true form. And then we could stay here forever. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Oh man, you're giving me a choice? You're giving me a choice, really? Sure does.
I'm so glad we can finally find mutual ground, Frisk. We really aren't very different, you and I. We both miss someone dear to us, a friend that we can't meet. So we keep going back to the same place over and over, doing the same things over and over, until we're both so bored of the same events we're desperate for something new. That's why you're here, isn't it? You love all your friends so much, but you can't interact with them in your world. So you're stuck, begging for a way to come back here to see them again. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. No, not at all.
Tell you what, Frisk. Let's play one last game. One to decide the fate of this world. If you win, I'll give you a happy ending. I'll restore the game, destroy the barrier. You're familiar with this deal. But if I win, well, it won't happen. Because we'll be stuck here forever. Finally.
I'm so sick and tired of being a flower. Hey, Frisk. You remember me, right? I know it's probably been a while, but it's still me, your best friend. Asriel Dreamer. Damn, go boy, be hot. Azzy! Azzy! I have to wake him up first. Bro, I have something for you. You pulled out the locket you found in Asgore's home. How did you get that? That should be... Asriel's attack lowered. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting them to use that again. Love the coloring. Let's see. I will hope. You held to your hopes. Filled with passion, your defense increased for this turn. I suppose you weren't expecting a battle here, were you? This isn't even that hard, but between all your dates and your flirting, You're forgetting it's still kill or be killed, didn't you? Bonk. Did it? I was off by a one key and I missed that. 1 point of damage. How much would it have done to me if I didn't? In a dream. You let your dreams guide you. Filled with passion, your speed increased for this turn. You know, I feel like you care about this world a lot more than I do. There's no one here for me to care about anymore. So frankly, I wouldn't really care if the whole place burned. Up, down, left, right, B, A, start! Flirt. You flirted with Asriel. But he did not seem impressed. Asriel's attack increased this turn. You still are the only person alive with enough determination to reset this world. Arguably, it makes you unkillable, right? Bonk. Well, that's up to debate. It all depends. You know, my own willingness to go on. You ask about Frisk. Don't play stupid. You know who Frisk is. You've gone by many names here. Frisk, Lynn. What else? I don't remember anymore, but I also don't care. I'm not here for that anymore. Well, if there's anything I know about gods, it's that they have ultimate power with no limits at all. The power of 7 human souls as well as all the monsters of the underground. I could easily kill you and take your place. Well, then why don't you? Your items are gone. Plans? You ask what Asriel plans to do now. Isn't it obvious? I want to reset this world. I want to see everything back to the very beginning. An admirable thing. I'd be totally okay with him doing. I might not be born then, but reincarnation, bitch. It's a hell of a drug. Not just from where you came. Not just from where Frisk came. From when Kara came. Asriel's thinking about something. He gains FP. Besides, you wouldn't be worried about a reset on this world, would you? Nah, that'd be fine. You do it all the time. You don't care about time. If everything went back to 0, you'd just get to have fun meeting everyone all over again. You don't know that. I might just become nihilistic about it. Kara. You ask about Kara. As I rip skin off my lip. Ow. You're pretending to have forgotten Kara now, too? That's rich. Just pretending to forget what you both went through. Sometimes I still feel like they're alive somehow. Somewhere. Asriel's thinking about something. He gained 5 FP. He has a very small friendship bar, if that's really all it takes. So it's only like 20 FP there. Tell me, what are you planning to do if you do get this happy ending? Will you leave everyone be? Or come back for more? Honestly, I'm coming back for more for that Sans ending. Does it really matter if you reset or not? If no one remembers? Oh, some of them remember. Trust me, it's burned into you if somebody remembers. What if they are? You asked Asriel, what Asriel would do if Kara was still alive. I don't know. I never thought about it Azrael's missing someone. Have you ever considered the idea that no one really forgets anything? You roll back time, and everyone wakes up thinking it was all a dream. You never erased their memories. You merely rolled back the clock. How long until everyone starts figuring out what you've been doing? What will your friends think of you then? That is a good point, my dude. Hold on to your hope. You just asked to finish a sentence. I just don't know, okay? Stop asking! Azrael is missing someone. I think you already know the answer to what your friends would think of you. I don't need to answer it for you. And if you're so naive to think that they would love you no matter what, put yourself in their shoes for a moment and think again. Depends on what kind of shit I would have to relive. Alright, nothing there. Well, I've already used my items, so... Flirt. Flirted with Azrael. But he did not seem impressed. Azrael's attack increased for this turn. He actually looks sheepish. Enough talking! There's more important things we need to attend to. I should have went with mercy. I said I would take your life and your power, and that's what I'm going to do. That's if I don't screw up these button commands, dude. Frickin' down always screws me up. Nope. Really now? You still won't die. I'm actually really good at this, Azrael, so no! No, I won't. You really are still so stubborn. Well, then there's no point in holding back now, is there? I'm not even sure why I did it, what I did in the first place. I might as well just hold you in place so you can stop preventing me from doing what needs to be done. Yes, Mr. All-Powerful God, why aren't you doing that? You're stuck. I should not taunt the god. Azrael won't listen. You have no items. This won't do anything. Struggle. You can't move. You're beginning to lose hope. Ah, they clarified that hope is HP. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Damn. Oof, I took a chunk there. Azrael is set on destroying you. Did anything open up? Nope. Everything else is still gone. Alright. Can't move. Beginning to lose HP. My hope. Surely remember how all this works. Call me insane for attempting the same thing I tried so long ago and failed to succeed in doing. But there's only so much one can take before they finally break under pressure. Up, down, right, up, left, right, down. Alright. You can't move. You're beginning to lose hope. You should get the chance to have a taste of your own medicine for once anyway. Are you gonna flirt with me? You've gone and messed with this place for far too long. It's about time someone else took control of it. Down, right, right, down, right, down, down, down. Struggles. Struggle is just a cuddle that was not called for. Beginning to lose hope. Still as persistent as ever. Human's determination is really something else, you know that? frankly, I wouldn't even be here without it. Left, up, right. Oh, don't get buttons confused. Can't move. You're beginning to lose HP. Do you remember when I said you had a weird soul? Because it had some sort of magical presence about it. For some reason, it makes it a lot more difficult to kill you. You're trying. Not as hard as you normally do, but you're trying. Can't move. You lose hope. Up, left, up, down, right, right, down, down. Ezra will listen. I have no mercy. Still have no items. All I can do is struggle. Even when you try your hardest, your body just refuses. But you've been here before. You know what has to happen now, right? Think for a moment about what this all means to you. Why you're here in the first place. Why I'm here in the first place? I'm here to get my flirt on! No matter how ridiculous you may think it is, you're still here because you care. And frankly, while things may seem hopeless, you can always find a way forward with the right passion in mind. Oh, look who decided to fucking show up now. Toriel and Asgore. Go from top to bottom. Let's see. Act on Tori. Hug. You hug Toriel, trying to remind her of the moment you had before you left the ruins. Colossal seems conflicted about her memories. Tries to hold her composition. You're lucky you came last. You were given a chance to thrive. Talk to Asgore. It's a beautiful day. Try to remind Asgore of how beautiful the day was. The lost soul seems conflicted about his memories. Okay. So many times. So many times. How many times did they die by my hand? Well, damn, they're kind of busting me, aren't they? Toriel, we get her to gaze. Gaze over, hoping to garner her attention. Seems to be remembering something. Toriel tries holding her composition. I couldn't save them. Why? What makes you different? Let's talk to Asgore. Monster kind. The lost soul seems to be remembering. Asgore tries to hold his composition. They gave up so much, and I couldn't even put their sacrifice to good use. Talk to Tori about home. The lost soul seems to be remembering. I shouldn't have let you leave. I shouldn't have let them leave. Talk to Tori about the pie. About the delicious pie I gave to your husband. The lost soul is conflicted. Tries to hold back her composition. Human dear, I'm sorry. You deserve the right to thrive as much as anyone else. Now I act on Asgore. Drinking tea. He seems to be remembering something. Please. Please let me have another option. The tale. Telling Asgore the same tale he told you. Lossel seems conflicted. But he's free! I should know by now. There is always another way. Now I will save Schmans and Papyrus. You butt munch, I will date you! Talk about puzzles with Papyrus. Lost Soul seems to be remembering. Papyrus tries to hold his composition. I must capture a human! I must stay positive. Lost Soul remembers.
I must do this. Everyone needs to see how great I can be.
And head pat. Best to mimic Papyrus' head pat from earlier, despite the height making it difficult for you to reach. Yeah, he's a big boy. Let's see.
I have to do better, or I don't know.
Wander. You wander seemingly aimlessly as you did earlier. The Lost Soul seems conflicted about his memories. Papyrus tries to hold his position.
Human, I knew you'd be here for me. You're the best friend I could ask for. Friend zoned, human, friend zone.
You tried telling the best pun you could think of. Lost Soul seems to be remembering something. Good thing Papyrus didn't seem to hear it. Stop, please. Why won't you just leave me alone? Sans, bro. Don't be like this. Sans tries to hold his position. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I know. Wait. He didn't gain anything. You whisper something to Sans, even though it may or may not mean anything. The Lost Soul seems to be remembering something. Sans tries to hold his position. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of you. Wake up. You tried waking Sans up like he had earlier. Afflicted, Sans tries to hold his position. Sorry. Just forgot about what I said. No, I'm not forgetting shit, bro. You gained nothing. I'm hurt. I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt. It's not like I'm going around hurting anybody. Talk to Undyne about the kitchen. And Undyne tries to hold her composition.
Humanity has to perish. There's no way around it. You must die.
Well, good to know that she still cares. Undyne tries to hold her position.
I have to do this. This isn't just about me anymore.
Now we talk to Alphys about Mew Mew. You remind Alphys that you told her you'd meet a real-life Mew Mew. And she's remembering.
You can say you hate me. I already know that you do.
Wow. Damn. I don't know where you'd get that. It's not like it had the same plot where you were, guiding me around only to try to make yourself the hero. Way different.
I keep trying to sound like I'm cool, but even that is fault in itself, isn't it?
Alright, Undyne, challenge. To a game of rock, paper, scissors. Undyne tries to hold.
I don't care what I have to do. If it's to protect my friends, I'll do whatever it takes.
Undyne, search. You mimic searching for an item to try and remind Undyne of being in the junkyard. She is freed from this.
What am I talking about? You're one of my friends too.
And Alphys. Text. About the text she sent you earlier. The very limited text. Alphys tries to hold.
It doesn't really matter what I do. My history will always be with me.
Not until you rewrite it, girl. Alphys tries to hold her composition and is restored.
But you're still here for me.
Yep. Naps to Bluke and Mettaton. Let's see. Talk to Blukey. Ask him about his hobbies. The Lost Soul seems to remember something. It doesn't really matter. You don't really need to do this. This kind of retcons the whole Blukey might be the most powerful monster in the whole underground since he was immune to this last time. Talk about the ruins. And naps to Bluke. Sometimes it's just really lonely. Blukey! You raved about Mettaton's quiz hosted in blah 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 blah. That quiz. Mettaton tries to hold his composition. There's no reason for me to stop going in this world. There's no reason for me to stop going up in this world. I've already started. Question mark? Mettaton. I can't quit. It would ruin me. Doesn't matter what I step on if I succeed. You mean like Blukey? You bastard! You cheered Naps Blue, telling him he can do anything because he's amazing. Are you going to stay? Maybe it's best if you just don't come by me. Poor guy. Mettaton, look what you did to him! You offered to listen to Naps Blue's music, and he's free! Oh, you really are kind. And now we act for Meta. We do a pose. Mettaton is remembering shit. I just can't think about my past. I just can't bring myself to care about things. I'm a douche. I dance. Dance the dance of life. Goodness, darling, I hope you know I didn't mean that. I am long past that part of my life. Still kind of a dick. Mew Mew and Muffet. Now ain't this kind of random as hell. Talk to Mew Mew, tell her that they have an amazing dress. Oh, I'm gonna have fun remembering how to do this one. Because I split their voice into two. The mad dummy and then the girly Mew Mew. Mew Mew tries to hold back. Maybe if I just didn't talk to anyone at all, I wouldn't have to worry about this. Yeah, you tell him, Mew. Emotions. Start talking about the difficulty in emotions. Nobody referring to me at all. That might be the best option. And then we talk to Muffet. Talk to her about money. Muffet tries to hold.
This is all so ridiculous. There's too much.
Too much? Okay. Try to tell her about topics.
I've tried everything. Absolutely everything. Nothing's working. People are suffering.
Bro. Compliment. Lost Soul seems to be remembering something. Let's see. Ugh. I know that's not what I want. But what do I want? And then we free them. With respect. Obviously. Lost Soul seems to be remembering, and Mew Mew is out of it.
Hey! Who gave you the right to look around through my thoughts like that? But you did help me, I guess.
And Muffet. I will bribe the Muffet.
We're out of money. No one's buying anything anymore.
Well, yeah, you sell for insane prices, Muffet. It kind of happens. Muffet tries to hold, but is refreed.
Goodness, my apologies, dearie. I got a little out of hand there.
That should give me... No? I thought I would have had one more. My bro goat. Bro goat! I have to talk to you, bro. You tell Azrael about Kara. I tell them about Kara? I know shit. The game didn't give me details. How much Kara trusted and believed in him. Shut up. You don't know a single thing about what you're saying. I know nothing. Just a few moments ago you said you didn't remember them. But now you're telling me what they thought of me? You make me sick. I agree! What the fuck was that dialogue? Azrael's conflicted. But I can talk to you. He started talking to Asgore about Frisk. how much they did to help save the monsters from the underground. You shut up. You're horrible. Just the worst. There's a reason I want to take your place. No, I have to take your place. This world deserves a better host than you. Azrael's conflicted. He gained 20 LP. Nope, no saving, just talking until he's full. Okay. You started to talk about Lynn. The amount of inspiration you have invoked in the monsters. You really just want to keep putting yourself on a pedestal, don't you? So full of yourself. You aren't supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be part of this story. This is my story. Azrael's conflicted. He's gaining a shit ton of LP, apparently. Talk to Azrael about Azrael. About himself. What he has caused to happen because of his selfishness. Oh, don't X-day on making him bad. Selfishness. You're one to talk. I want to reset the world to give everyone a second chance. You do it for yourself. Azrael's conflicted. He's halfway. Alright, still nothing. Talk to him about Flowey. Dun dun dun. The things he did to try and do what Azrael wanted. I know what I did. You don't have to tell me. I know already. I know. I know what I did. But that doesn't mean... Azrael's conflicted. Holy shit. Owner. My stupid PC. Told Azrael your real name. It's not owner, but I set it up during recording to change, but I didn't want to restart. Or at least that's the name you've stored here. It's not true. What do you want me to do with this? Why? Azrael's conflicted. He's now full, baby. Stop! Stop! I can't. Can't do this anymore. This is what I want. I don't want to fight you, Frisk. Or you're not Frisk, right? Told me your name, owner. Oh god, that fucking sounds horrible. Owner, I'm so alone. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm just gonna, wherever it says owner, I'm just gonna say my name. You too, we're similar in that regard, too, aren't we? I should know this by now. What I'm doing doesn't amount to anything. I've seen this happy ending thousands of times by now. And yet, some part of me always manages to forget what it's like to hope. What it's like to dream. What it's like to care. What it's like to have a friend. Everyone's emotions. I feel it all at once. Their biggest regrets, their aspirations to do better. What do I have? All I have is a selfish desire to roll back the clock. But in a way, that's what you have too, right? We both want what we can't have. So we cycle through the scattered memories we have that remain. We don't have anything new to work with, but we want to make that pathway for ourselves.
to see those we love. Right? Well, even if I'm wrong for you specifically, I know it's true for one of you. It's strange. Frisk was never one person. I don't know how many Frisks fell down here. Some explored every option. Some only did the best possible outcome. That was me. I never touched the game after I did that true pacifist run. And some took pleasure in fighting. I should stop stalling, shouldn't I? I know what I have to do, and you do too. But I don't want to leave. I don't want the game to end. I don't want to be alone again. I don't want to stay in the underground. But I don't have any choice. Challenging fate doesn't work. And unfortunately, our story is destined to end in a few minutes, whether we want it to or not. I know I won't be mad if you reset everything again. I don't mind playing with you. But not everyone is the same as me. Most people might not notice, but some do. People never really truly forget what you've done here. It just feels like a dream, hazy and pieces are missing. I know I'll remember you. I always have. And I can tell from everyone's souls that there's at least one other person who will too. Well, I won't wait any longer. Monsters deserve to be free, at least while they can. There's not much we can do once that story's over. But at the very least, I think savoring the happiness is worth it. So, shall we? The barrier has been destroyed. And so, you've made it. The surface. Soon, Azrael will split from the souls and restore everyone back to normal. The same ending as usual. You could go home right now. But something is nagging at you, pulling at your soul. You have a strong urge to meet someone. Someone like... Ah, damn it, Sans. Always with this shit. Now, this is the part where it's gonna get confusing, because I don't know if doing the true passion route will do anything to my saves. To get Sans, to get his route to unlock, you have to hit no one. I could have done that before, but I thought Flowey would have been something. But the dialogue we got with Flowey was still cool. I enjoyed that. If I'm still able to get back to this part of the game through my saves, I'll do it, and I'll hit the no one, and we'll start the Sans route. But I'm hitting Azrael right now. I don't mind doing this again, especially since, you know, I speed through. Azrael, are you sure? Yes. Of course, Azrael is still there with you. He's staring out in awe at the sight of the surface. The sight is one neither of you have seen in quite a while, though
likely for different reasons. He glances to you for a brief moment, realizing you were looking to him with this whole time. Azrael offers you a smile. What's with that look now? You're just staring at me? I've said before how monsters were so weird, barely getting to know you and already feeling so close to you. But you're no different, are you? You'd only been here for a short time while, and yet you found yourself going back in time over and over just to meet all of us again and again. I don't have the other souls with me anymore, but even so, I can tell from what they've been feeling, everyone really cares about you. I suppose it would be silly to not include myself in that as well. But I also recognize that I'm not really deserving of your forgiveness. I've done horrible things to you and everyone here multiple times over. And once this is all over, I'll just become a flower once more. I don't exactly deserve anyone's forgiveness when I know for a fact it'll just happen again. Even if some people won't remember. I forgive you. You really don't need to. I know you'll reset again anyway, and I'll just hurt you again. I know you're... Okay, it just cut me off. I'm serious. Come on now. You're gonna make me cry. There isn't much time left. I'll turn back into a flower in a short while. It's funny. I never thought I would be able to make another friend once Kara was gone. Even Frisk, the you from before. We didn't talk like this. You didn't approach me like this. It's not as if I ever once cared about you before or something like that. I have. And I do. It's just that I didn't really want you to worry about me, so I pushed myself away. I wanted you to separate me from who I was as a flower. Remember my true self as nothing more than a memory. And hope you'd eventually forget about me. But that's not the case, is it? I don't know why you care about me so much. After everything I've done to you. After every attempt to push you away. Every attempt to make you hate me. I don't know why you'd go to someone else. Everyone else has only met you with love and kindness. Well, most of them did try to kill you unprovoked once, didn't they? All except one. But even still, I think I've tried to kill you the most out of everyone you've met in the underground. I lied to you and tried to kill you the moment you arrived. And then every time after that, I kept denying you an ending. Just because I was too scared to move onward. I'm merely proving my point now, aren't I? And how similar we are. You don't want to leave either. That's why I didn't go back to anyone. My time where I can talk to you like this is extremely limited. So you didn't want to lose it. Or maybe you just don't want the story to end at all, and so this is the 1000th time you've been here. It's hard to tell. Between all the resets and timelines, I don't know what has and what hasn't happened yet anymore. We can't stay here forever. As much as I would like it to, it's just not. You know already. I'm just stalling at this point. We should really say our goodbyes before I start crying again. I want to smooch him! I want to smooch him! Maybe just on the cheek. I don't really want anything more than that. I hope to see you again sometime. Ah, man, it's making my eyes water. And not just because my eyes usually do that. I know I keep speaking like it's impossible. But if we keep rolling back the clock, we never really have to say goodbye, do we? It's just wishful thinking. But even so, I'm glad at least to share this wishful thought with someone else. I know I'll try to kill you again, so nothing what I say here matters. But I want you to know that I do really care about you, Frisk. Or whatever your real name might be. So, even when I turn back into a flower, I want you to remember me. Ah, the sad feels. The sad feels. Oh, we're getting the cards now. Sweet. Of all the good moments we had. I'll let this play out. the end. It's never the end! I won't let it! My lineup is quite huge. Let me see what I got here. Oh, dang it, Azrael! I'll have to go through all those again. Damn it, I should really make the saves during. Well, I think this has gone on long enough. I mean, I do want to go for the Sands route right away, but this is a hell of a long video as is. So, this is neutral and true passion route. And we will pick up Sans' route in the next video. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day or night depending on when you see this video, my lovelies. And remember to stay awesome. And subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, bye bye!